Hi everyone, I'm Gretchen Bailey with Optometry Times, and I am talking today with Dr. Carol Alexander from Johnson & Johnson Vision. Carol, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today.
Oh, Gretchen, it's my pleasure. It's always nice to be with you and look forward to having a discussion on anything and anything that you would like.
And we do as well. Well, I know that recently J&J has had some initiatives talking about kids' safety and eye health, and one of them includes a really cool workbook. So can you tell me what's going on with J&J and kids?
I would love to do that. Recall the last time you and I spoke was at SECO, the last time we were all actually face-to-face, and we talked about J&J's initiative that we call Prioritize Your Eyes. So specifically designed to be a way that we empower our employees and inform our employees about the value of comprehensive eye exams and their eye health. And as that last time we were together turned into full stop pandemic,
Right.
we had to change the way we thought about things. And so we took that moment, just like everyone did, to rethink where we are today when so many shelter in place directives came down from governors across the country. So now we have children at home, parents at home, parents turning into teachers, all of that. So what became relevant was, how do we pivot the message to something that would help them? And so out of that was born an activity booklet that we're really proud of, that both can serve doctors in their practices if they want to download it and use a page here or a page there, but also can be a little curriculum for that at-home teacher, parent turned teacher, to talk about the eye and help their children get a little bit of education about the eye structures in a fun way.
Well, I'm looking at this on your website right now, and I think the beauty of this is that it's a PDF, that doctors don't need to get shipments of something, or parents don't need to go to into the office to get something, that you can download it at home. And as you said, that there are many different activities here. So for example, we can color in an eye. There's a word search. There's something about healthy eating and UV protection. So there's a bunch of different activities for kids of different ages, depending upon how you'd like to implement this into your practice or into at home to give to your patients, or your patients' parents.
And we really love the tie to the emphasis of Prioritize Your Eyes is getting people to think more about the value of the eye in terms of what's connected to our overall health. That's why you'll find the nutrition information in there as an example, or the UV protection, so that we're not just thinking about the eye in the context of, do I have clear vision or blurry vision, but really about how it's connected to the body in a healthful, thoughtful way.
I like that, because it encompasses so many different things and you can pick and choose. Have you gotten any feedback from either parents or ODs about the usage of the activity book?
Well, I'd like to tell you that we have, except you are first. So you're one of the first people to have access to it. And so we look forward to what your audience thinks of it. Also, we'll be sharing it in any of our channels with doctors very soon. But it just really finished its production, and we just now have it available. So I'm excited to see what people think. One of the things that was valuable, though, is a number of our employees who are involved in the project are also parents. And so it was with them as parents in mind that we came up with something that we really think resonates with a doctor's patients, who are our employees, and all of us as parents.
Well, I'm very flattered that I'm one of the first people to see it. So I'm excited about that. And we will include a link to it within this video and right below as well. So that's really exciting. So since we're talking a bit about Prioritize Your Eyes, I know we did talk about it at SECO, like you mentioned. How is that working out given COVID, pandemic, people shutting down? Is there anything new that's that you've heard from your employees? Because I know that it's an initiative within the company as well.
And it's been something that, we haven't lost sight of. So just like everybody else is kind of shifting what they can do, and we can't really promote go to doctors' offices when doctors' offices have been closed, just beginning to reopen. So certainly we try to encourage our employees still to get an eye exam, But in the absence of that, one of the things that Johnson & Johnson just does as an employer is every single day I get an email in my inbox that has something to do with health. And so within the context of that avenue of communication, there are periodic ones in there that are about eye health, reminding us about eye health. So I think as a company, we're doing our best during an unprecedentedly odd time to continue the relevance and the cadence of information that we give to our employees, that while you might get information today on computer vision syndrome as an example, we're spending way more time with our computers and our laptops, both for fun and for work.
Right.
And so we're trying to give people, for example, the sort of the 20-20-20 rule that all optometrists would be aware of, right?
Right.
That every 20 minutes, look away from your computer for 20 seconds and look beyond 20 feet. And so serving up little bits of information like that as a, kind of cadence of reminder that the eye is an important piece of our overall health.
I'm looking at the site here on which the activity book lives, and I did see the 20-20-20 rule, which is very cool. Some really cool backgrounds. You also include a link to the Open Your Eyes trailer, which is great. So there's a lot of different resources here for patients, including, I like this one, about 270 reasons to get an eye exam, and that ties that in with overall health, which I really, really like.
Yeah, and I think that's been the thing, even when we introduced Prioritize Your Eyes to our employees, that was sort of a wow moment for them. Because, we have a lot of employees who don't wear corrective lenses, and which is like a lot of the general public, and they don't realize that the eye is a window to the overall body health because you can see nerves and blood vessels in their natural states. Optometrists know that, but the average consumer of eye care out there does not. And a lot
Right.
of times that patient who is an employee, a parent, as we've said, all these people, this is our opportunity, right, to raise awareness that it's just as important for the non-vision corrected person to have an eye exam as it is for the vision corrected. And so this 270 reasons gives us that way in to allow people to better understand the value of an eye exam.
I love it. Well,
Thanks.
Carol, thank you so much for talking with me today. We will include a link to this really cool activity book. In fact, I might print it out myself, just for something to do, a little word search, a little coloring relaxation time. So thank you.
Thank you. It was always wonderful to be with you.